Without the drugs they need, paramedics in Oregon resort to using expired drugs to save lives. 1 out of 4 surveyed providers across the United States say drug shortages have resulted in a medication error. America makes and uses the most medication in the world, but supplies are drying up.
Our members are scrambling to try and find the product, and oftentimes they're spending more time locating the product than they are caring for the patients.
Drug shortage expert Joseph Hill says injectable drugs used in everything from pain management to cancer treatments remain the hardest hit. That's partly because making them is a meticulous process.
You have to be 99% right because it's going into someone's vein.
The FDA's Dr. Sandra Queter says several large facilities closed in the last few years because of quality problems.
Really, drugs go into shortage because companies have difficulty making them, pure and simple.
And the FDA didn't have the power to do anything about it. A presidential executive order, followed by Congress's approval of the Prescription Drug User Fee Act, is changing that.
A company producing prescription drugs in the United States must notify the FDA as soon as possible whenever they shut down production due to a quality issue. If they're discontinuing a product, they must notify the FDA within 6 months of that discontinuation.
That will help the FDA work with other makers to ramp up production, expedite approval of new drugs, and allow temporary supplies from other countries.
Try to prevent shortages in the first place.
Queter says the FDA has been able to prevent more than 100 drug shortages because of the new measures.
We've seen a 6-fold increase in reports to us about potential shortages.
Still, some hospitals are creating their own solutions to deal with the ongoing issue. Duke Hospital adopted an approach based on models used in organ donations. Key drugs for cancer and other diseases are distributed to patients with the greatest need, and to those who stand to benefit the most. Patients not given a certain drug because of shortages can appeal the decision. To help avoid shortages, a South Texas hospital system has opened its own multi-million-dollar distribution center that allows it to buy drugs in bulk. Now it can pack, label, and distribute drugs to its hospitals safely and fill prescriptions in a fraction of the time. Still, the question remains, will the new law prevent more hospitals from taking such measures?
We're certainly not out of the woods yet.
For now, there's still a chance the drugs you need might not be available. I'm Andrew McIntosh reporting.